You're watching Mirror 7 News. Stay informed, stay ahead for more news.
It was a dramatic afternoon at Almondvale, but the story of Livingston versus Rangers went far beyond the final scoreline. Rangers finally picked up their first premiership victory under Russell Martin, thanks to a stoppage-time strike from Max Aarons. Yet even with the 3 points secured, the tension between the manager and the supporters was impossible to ignore. The game had started brightly for Rangers. In the first half, they looked sharper, faster, and more aggressive than they had in recent weeks. Captain James Tavernier put them in front with a clever finish, and for a spell, the visitors seemed to be in full control. Chances flowed, with Tavernier denied from the penalty spot, and Livingston goalkeeper Jerome Pryor kept busy. There was even a disallowed goal, evidence of the pressure Rangers were applying. For those 45 minutes, it didn't feel like a team in crisis. But as often has been the case this season, Rangers wavered. Livingston found a way back into the match after the break, with Mo Silla rising highest to head home and level the game. The home crowd roared, while in the away end frustration quickly boiled over. What should have been a moment for unity instead became another chance for discontent. Chance against Martin rang out, and the mood among supporters soured instantly. Despite the hostility, Rangers kept pushing late into stoppage time. Their persistence was eventually rewarded when Max Aarons, who had been under pressure himself after a costly red card in Europe, bundled in a dramatic winner. Relief swept through the players, but that sense of joy was not extended to the manager. Many fans carried on jeering his name, highlighting just how fragile his position remains. After the game, pundits summed up the mixed picture. Some argued the team showed fight and determination, proving that players are still willing to work for their manager. Others insisted the result only papers over deep cracks, pointing to confusion in tactics, disjointed play, and questionable substitutions. For Martin, this was a must-win game, and technically he delivered. But one victory over a newly promoted side is not enough to heal the wounds of a poor start to the season. Fans still feel let down by performances, and their chants made it clear they aren't ready to forgive. Even Martin himself admitted he ducked quickly down the tunnel at full time to avoid further confrontation, preferring to let his players celebrate without distractions. This late win, following a good cup display and a narrow European defeat with 10 men, could be seen as small steps forward. Still, the manager knows much more will be required to convince the doubters. With tough fixtures ahead, the real test of whether his so-called tanker is turning is only just beginning. For now, Rangers may have earned 3 points, but the battle for hearts and minds is far from won. Stay subscribed for more videos.